it may be a case of having switched microphones that the
just on one note we call
gone peculiar. Oh yes, original sound's gone off. Right.
That's better.
Original sound is now back on again.
Better.
Is that all right?
Better. Yep. That's better.
Yeah, right, okay, good. So let's reshare. Technology is wonderful when it works.
You can hear an entire room full of concertinas now. It's lovely.
Right, so I'm going to mute everybody again. So just to check, Paul, you can still hear us now, can you? Yes, good, right, okay. So, glory shears, again, done. And when we get to the end, we'll go on to constant billy, particularly as we've done it twice now. But just once through each as written for the moment, unless I yell again, which I was about to do for glory shears, but people were looking puzzled. So, right, let's try not to speed up. We were, by the time we were on bar 3, we were going appreciably faster. Change. Okay, and then, oops, what's up to me? Controls. That's better, right. Just need to scroll things a little bit. That's Green Garters. So let's, right, we're going to do once more through Constant Billy and then straight on to Green Garters. We'll do it a little bit faster than we were doing it there, but not too fast or we'll get carried away. So last 2 bars of Constant Billy, 1 Constant Billy and some number of, yes, and 1 Green Garters. Right. so I'll now put the whole lot together, which requires me to put it smaller on the screen. But everybody's probably out on the web has probably got their own copies, I would hope. But yes, I can't do any better than that, I don't think. No, can't do it, annoyingly. I'll get to go back to that. Right, it's a bit small for there. I think I might have my paper copy to hand. Right, okay, we're ready? So a bit faster, and then just all the way through as writ. Yeah. Can we do it faster? The Glory Shears is probably the hardest, isn't it? I mean, the speed right. If we so right, so here's the whole of the last line of Bonnie Green Garters, and then right back in from the beginning. strange. Yes, it's amazing how slow Constant Billy feels, even though it's the same beat. I mean, it doesn't, the Laurie Shears has got semiquavers in, I suppose, but anyway, I think that should have warmed the fingers up a bit. So, let me just unmute everybody for a moment. Ask all to unmute, yes. Was that working out on the web?
Yes, thank
It was
you.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, where's
Good.
my phone?
All right. Okay, I'll remute you while I think about it.
Can I check people are happy to keep that as a starter for another goal? We've had it for 2 lots. We normally do them for these 3. Yeah, fine. Good, good. Yeah.
Right. So the next thing on the list is parts, tunes, and is Jack's Maggot. Now we've got the original version that was scanned from Concertina World. I reset it for last time and made some errors in it, missing notes. I've reset it, which is what I'll put on the screen in a moment. So the people out there will have that one. Jack's Magic. Did you print any spares?
I didn't.
It didn't. I mean,
I've got the one which has just got the rest that shouldn't be there.
oh, I see. All right. Yeah. No, I meant to print off some.
Yeah, so did I.
People will just have to work off the copies they've got. If anybody has anybody not got a readable one? I was having difficulty reading it because here is one of my reset ones. No, everybody's happy. All right, okay. Yes, the only sort of difference is I reset it without the first and second time bars, so there's an anacrusis. Right, so let's initially everybody just play the top line. Right, so just wondering what it's worth even. Right, okay. You're going to get a 3-bar intro and with the sort of anacrusis at the end. Again. nicely clear. The don't rush at that almost set of grace notes and in the penultimate bar of the first line. It's all those last three notes should fit into one beat. You've got 1.5 and then a half and then a 1, and your last three notes are a quick sort of almost grace note twirl just before the end of the bar. There's a tendency to start them too early there. Yeah, okay. So right, okay. Shall we all play the second line, the red notes, if you've got the multicoloured version? Right, so with this one, as we've got a sort of pace going, I'm just going to count this in. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So we'll come in then on the note. So if you look at the one with the anacrusis, ignore the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, is everybody happy with that, generally? So shall we split the room and just do those two parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll just 1, 2, 3. There are, yes, exactly. I think I counted myself going that way and then back again. Yes. Duet players can play both ends. Yes, that's right. Yes, indeed.
Paul, I'm going to put the music up.
Well, oops, my apologies. You ought to shout at me if I do that again. I'm not having a good day today.
I started playing by ear and then made so many mistakes, I found a book with it in.
Hopefully you'd all got the paper music anyway, but right, you might do better with that.
Thank you.
Yes, do shout at me if I've got it on my screen, but I haven't shared it to Zoom.
Oh, I see.
Right. So for the moment, shall we have us four on the top and you three on the second, on the grounds that we want a stronger top than second? Yes. So I'll count it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then in from the beginning. 1, or if you're reading from the original score, you have to imagine a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. could swap and do it the other way around. Should we do so? Yes, all right. Everybody doing first, do second, and vice versa. Yes. Did it confuse me, things only doing the count to 3, or are you all right with that? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Okay, shall we all have a go at the third line, the baritone line? If anybody wants to borrow a baritone, I've got one somewhere here. Well, look. I've put rubber caps on them because the originals are square-ended and hurt your fingers.
Yes, okay, they do your fingers.
I had them rounded off somewhat, but still fairly square. Right. Right, okay. This will be almost sight reading for me, so that could be interesting. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll come in with the A notes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and for completeness, we'll all pick up our bass concertinas and play the bottom line. It's a bit easier because generally less short notes. No, there isn't. There's a quaver in it, isn't there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yes, timing was going a bit astray there. Can we just try that? Look, the A part was fine.
It's the rest.
It's the rest. It is the rest indeed. 1, 2, 3, rest. It literally helps to say rest when you get to those. So just the B section, the second half, counting in the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. And again. Right. So now can we put all 4 parts together? So we've got 2 baritones, have we there? Can one of you be on the baritone line and one on the bass line? Choose between you.
I'll take the bass.
Okay.
I've worked out
So I'd like two people on the top. Any volunteers who like playing the top? 2 over there, and that then leaves 2 of you for the second line, and I'll hop around a bit. Is that all right? Right. So I'll probably start on the top and then go down to the third. Right. So I'll count in, as I was doing for those. So counting 2 full bars. So if you're going to do the anacrusis, you're going to come in on the last 4 of the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. One more. Yes, sounds nice. It's come over quite loud. The baritones do it. It's only brass reeds on that one as well. It carries quite well. So was everybody happy with their parts there? I'd quite like to do it once more, a little bit faster.
I was playing on the wrong line at one stage.
Oh well.
Well, you just
Pretty hard though.
Yeah.
Well, you were soft, John, are you all right?
I think the last line is easier for me. Yeah. Are you happy to talk?
I don't mind, yeah, I'll swap.
Yeah,
Swap.
yeah,
You
you
do
go
bass
for
and
me,
I'll do
I'll
baritone.
talk.
Yeah.
Right, hold on a minute. Let me just occurs to me we could do an audio recorded performance. So it could be. Didn't charge this or anything. So this is, it is. Let me turn that round a bit. That might help. Actually, the microphone is the wrong way. So this is Chiltinas in March 2023, playing Jack's Maggot from Playford, arranged by Michelle van der Meeren. So, in 4 parts, and I'll count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, we went a bit faster, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Again. And one more. Again. Yes, that sounds right from here. So, that's sufficient maggoting for the moment. Squirming or whatever.
It's mostly thirds. You wouldn't be able to play the top 2 lines together. That one.
Yes,
Yeah, you should. There's very little at least in thirds.
indeed.
good personal practice.
Yeah.
Bye, Trish.
Cheers.
So let me just stop sharing a moment and have a quick look to see what messages people have put in. Somebody's had to go because grandchildren turned up. That was Trish. Right, so the next thing is the Ickleborough gang rat. I'll put them on the screen and then this time I have to remember to share screen. I'm just finding the page, what the walking pace was.
It's a Swedish walking pace, though.
Swedish walking pace. It's getting closer to a run. Okay. So everybody on the top line initially, then. So here's the last two bars and a couple of notes. You're speeding up. At least 30% faster than we started. So do try. It's the quavers, and we'll keep good time on crotchets. But whenever you get 4 quavers in a row, people feel the need to rush them. So, that last bar, you just separate them out a bit. You don't. It isn't. So let's do it again, everybody on the top line, and try and keep the same pace all the way through. Yeah? So, listen. somebody play the second line, the red notes?
Except for those of in black and white.
Oh, if you go to
Pink one, you've got black and black.
Well, the second line. Have you,
I've only got the first line.
oh, you want to go the first line? Right. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Has everybody now got a three-part version? Have you got it? Yes. Right. So I'll count. It's in two. I'll do the same intro as I did before. I'll do the intro of the top line, but then we come in and play the bottom one. Yeah. Are people managing that where it suddenly descends low in the middle of that one? Shall we do just the B part again? Just the second half of the tune. Right. So I'm going to play the last two bars of the A part of the second line, the red notes, and then you're coming in at the repeat bar. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put those two together. Will be different. We'll do this side first, so do seconds, then. Ready? So same intro. Listen. hop over, those who are on the top do the second and vice versa. Okay, intro coming up. Was that an
No, it's got some really lovely harmonies in it.
Yes,
It's got really nice change of harmony.
yes, and the
Very sweet.
third line helps it as well.
Oh, the third line was meant to be a baritone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, that was really nice.
Feel free to take the baritone and keep it for the moment.
The third line.
The third line.
Okay.
But let's all play the third line
You
initially.
want some hinges in there, do you?
So did you write the third line? It's oh sorry, it says that at the top, doesn't it? Yes. And is
I'm not sure whether the Swede covers me.
it's your Swedish ancestry coming in. Note that there are, as well as notes that have dots underneath that are staccato, there's the odd one that has a
bar.
say a macron above.
Maybe need to get the computer to play it the way I like.
Right, yes.
It's just not dotted.
Not
I
dotted.
was going to say that's just not dotted. Yeah, that's what I guessed it was.
Yes. Means give it its full length, it means, yes. Normally you're always leaving a bit of space before the next note. Staccato increases that space and decreases the note length there. What is it called? It's not called a macron, is it? It is in spelling.
I thought he was the French president. Anyway. No idea.
I can't remember, never mind. Right, shall we just all play this the third line? So, same intro, I'm going to play the last 2 and a bit bars of the top line. that once more as the word.
A couple of tricky bits that
There are, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the long.
That's too loud.
Right, shall we all try again playing the third line? Its usual intro.
That's a bit weird. The fact that that final chord on the third line doesn't have the tonic in it. The tonic's on the second line.
Sorry, which
Hush a minute while he's speaking.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
No, it's just that the chord on the third line is inverted, which just, that's fine, it's just a bit weird.
The chord.
The final chord on the third line is an inverted G.
Oh, so you mean
And
the very last note on
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the third section.
Sorry,
the
third,
the last note of the last line.
yes, but on the bottom line.
The bottom line,
Yeah.
You're saying it's a D at the root rather than a G.
Yeah, well, it's an inverted G, yeah. It sounds better with a B on as well, but that's the... I lost myself. Keep losing my fingers on this.
You want a root G? You want a root G at the
No,
bottom?
I actually root B on the bottom.
Yes, that's right, but it's only a B in the second line.
Yeah, the B's only in the second line.
Maybe it needs a D.
Well, the D doesn't mind the D, but the D would be better D as well.
Play the B, we'll...
Yeah, well,
Feel free to play any notes of the chord G in any order. But
well, yeah, because that's the G and the D, which is, and if you add the B,
yeah.
definitely likes the D.
And in practice,
I normally do.
on an English, I find it easier to play the triad with two fingers.
Yeah.
You know, one finger on two buttons and the other finger on the B than I do to play just the G and just the D and the G.
Anyway, that's the bottom line.
Right, okay, so let's put the three lines together. How are we going to do this? Well, we've got two baritones, so by nomination you've ended up on the bottom line. If you're alright with that.
Yeah.
Then should we do, any particular preferences for wanting the top? You two like the top line. So initially, you two and me will do the top line, you two will do the second line. Yeah. And then we might, if I yell swap or something, then we can try those and then if I'll do the second, then somebody else can do the top. Hush! Last 2 and a bit bars. And again. One more. We've got a drone. Is it a G or a D?
It's a D.
Yes, one of those does stick sometimes.
It came on about halfway through the second piece, the second time round. It was fine. It was fine.
It worked well, didn't it? Yes.
I've stopped playing it. It sounded bad. It was sounding fine.
Right. So that was, it was actually a bit fast for walking too. Fun. Well, if you're doing a procession, it's a processional tune. I think you've got a crowd of people walking. I think you'd actually do it fractionally slower than that. No, that's nice.
The end of that, the first line of the B part, we were having difficulty playing on our own with the A tied onto the.
Yes.
That's much easier when
Nobody
the
else
first
is
and
doing
second
that.
part is
Yes.
being played, because
Yes.
it just gives you the rhythm.
The rhythm for that.
Gives you the count, basically.
Yes, right. that sufficient walking?
Yes.
Yes. People walked off. Were the people out there on the web managing to walk, were they? We can unmute everybody, yes. We can speak.
Yeah, we're sort of sauntering a bit there, really.
I think.
Is it still sticking?
No, I'm just, it sounds really nice. Actually don't play.
Right, so the next thing was guest spots. I'm just wondering whether, anybody, Rosemary was talking of playing something, but before we come to her, is anybody around here willing to offer a little something?
I've offered to play my composition to try and encourage spring to start, but
The March into Spring.
March into spring.
Yes, I think it's nice enough that we could all have a go at that as well. But yes, we'll get you to play that certainly. We
We'll play your green sleeves on this, that'd be entertaining.
yes, right, okay.
It
So
sounds really nice, but I'm obviously only going to play on that.
yeah, right. So we're going to have a performance of Green Sleeves on a George Case baritone concertina, yeah.
Which I, the first time I'm playing, so
which he's only had in his hands for about 10 minutes. Can I just check? Can the people out on the web hear things all right at the moment? Yes, yes. Okay, over to you.
yes, I'm just checking the things in the right place because I'm struggling to get them in the right place. Yeah, this is in a really weird key, like about 3 flats, just because that happens to be the piece of music, the written music I took it off. So I haven't got a copy here, so I'm just doing it from memory. But oops. Can't do it. Apologies. Let me just try and find that chord. That's better. I'll start again.
Just start again. Yes.
Can't find that one. I'll give up.
It's right there.
I can play on the other one.
Yes, yeah, we're quite interested in hearing playing and several notes at once. It's on English is always interesting. Right, so Rosemary, do you want to play something? Is she there? She's there. She's either not hearing me or something. Hang on.
Still muted at the moment.
Let me just. Right, can you say something, Paul?
Oh, Rosemary is still muted at the moment.
Rosemary is, yes, that's right. So let me unmute.
Can you unmute Rosemary? That's it.
Yeah.
No.
Oops, sorry, we both did it at the same
Oh,
time. Yeah. So Rosemary, are you happy to play something now?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Hold on.
Surprise.
I bring your.
You're plugged in.
Oh, sorry, your loudspeaker.
Should I just start?
So people can hear it.
Right. Right, this is an Irish tune called Boulevoo, as it's nearly Patrick's Day, so right, I'll just do it twice. It's only a short tune. I'm not brilliant, but still.
Before you start a minute, have you got original sound turned on?
I've got it on. Musicians on, it says.
Good, yes, excellent, yes.
So if you can't hear me, tell me and I'll play louder if I can.
No, that's all right, but just hold on 1 minute while I mute. I'm going to mute everybody and then unmute you so that you're the only one going. So
right.
hold on a minute. So you are. Okay, good.
Right. Okay. That's it.
Well done. I'll just unmute everybody now.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Very hot effect of the internet then.
It
I
is,
could've
yeah.
sworn that was a violin player.
Zoom was had we're not on a very strong internet connection here, and there were certainly a few artifacts, but it sounded very nice actually. It didn't
It
spoil
might
it.
be a Galway shawl.
Yeah. Boulevard.
Is that how it should go?
No, that was fine what you did. Fine. No, we want some more contributions like that. Right, so what about your March into Spring? So we could get John to play first, and then we can all join in.
I'm going now.
Having said that,
I don't have a copy of it. You've got a choice. You can either have it in G minor and G, or you can have it all the explicit flat.
I don't know. I'll have it in what people play.
Let me put it up on the screen for the
That's the one that's got the
mute
I've
up.
also got from
The slight pause while I just find
I don't really mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Whatever.
Hold on a minute, I'll get there in a moment. I've just gone out. Morning moon show. March into Spring, I found it. Right, so let's just try.
This tune is meant to provoke spring into starting. On the 20th bar, it switches from a minor
Yes.
to a major.
It's a very abrupt switch as well.
Yes.
Caught me out the first time I tried to play it.
Before we start, has everybody got a copy? Is the first thing.
No.
Yeah, and if not, would you prefer the one with all the accidentals on, or the version just with
Without-
two key signatures?
Without the accidental.
So that's a version just
But then you have to change key halfway through.
you have to change key halfway through. Yes.
It's only halfway through the line, actually.
Yeah, halfway through a line. Yes. I must admit, I found the version with all the accidentals on quite hard to play. Anyway, hush everybody and let John, do we need to move you to the naughty chair or can you be heard there, do you think?
Okay, so I'll do 1 and 2 and...
Well,
You're playing it to the solo
Oh, right.
piece initially.
Okay, I'll do it to myself.
Right, shall we have a go at it? A bit slower than that. So I suggest we do it at the rate of sort of 1, 2, 3, 4 sort of pace, initially, where we've got to find the notes, and although it's written in essence written in 2 flats, there aren't any E flats in it, so you've only got to find the B flat. Was it intentional not to have any E flats in it? Or
Yes, sort of shock of moving between one to the other one and two.
Right, okay, I'm going to count it in. Well, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and we're then going to come in on the B flat, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Speeding up. Let's just stop there again. Yes, we finished that, again about 30% faster than we started. Yeah, there's something on the chat, let me just say. Before we do it, right, okay. Kate's having to go.
I might well bring the high notes in the 5th line down a bit, I think. But leave it for the collection line.
What the? Just after the change, you mean?
It just, as Greg said, it's a bit of a shock.
Different to
The first 2 bars and the second 2 bars.
Right, okay.
I think I was expecting the B flat in the transition, which there isn't. That's actually what makes it quite such a big shifting. You shift key instantly, as it were. There's no transition from one key to the other. But it's fine.
We'll do it again then and try and keep the pace back a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Sounding anything like you would expect?
Yes, yes.
And that's a
Whether
reasonable,
it will provoke spinning to sell, I think we shall wait and see.
yeah. Well, that's a reasonable marching pace, that left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Are you having difficulty with something, Martin?
Yeah,
Or wondering? Yes, you were thinking whether transition, whether it's trying to do too much, both changing key and zonking up the scale.
If I leave it down in the lower, it's locked it down, then the move from the B flat to the B's strange. I might play around with it. I'll do it for next spring.
Shall we do it once more? Ready? Listening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Yes, yeah, I like his achievements.
Okay, well, thanks for everybody playing along. Sounds good.
The next thing you have to do is write a second part to it, a second harmony.
I've left through, it doesn't go low.
One thing just before we leave it, John, the thing I've had to constrain my fingers for a while, that the second line, last bar, where you've got as you run down that scale, no, not last bar, penultimate bar. I wanted to put an F sharp before that G rather than an F.
Yeah,
But,
you can. It does work. It's a different minor.
Yes.
It still works.
Yes. It's just my fingers wanted to play an F sharp at that point. The last note.
It makes it a leading tone.
It's just sort of dipping down to go back up again.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm not saying you need to do it, but
I'll
it's
think
just.
about it. My marriage next spring is
Yes, that's right.
you
Well, you could do that like, you could start off with an F natural and later on you could introduce that.
Oh yeah, so in the same way, on the second bar of spring, I think it actually works quite well for those B's to actually be B flats in that bar only, because it smooths the transition
Yes.
to the major.
I've already just got me pen out. Paul was suggesting
Right, hush a minute.
an F sharp, is that for both the endings of the
I think it's just bar 16.
bar 16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do it in bar 8
Which
as well.
is sort of a advanced one.
Yeah, that's right, just give a bit of variety there. And then the other one is the second bar of spring, bar 21.
21. You could try B flats in that.
I think it's nice where you've gone into the make.
And then you
fully
the full major.
You have a bit of spring, you go back to winter and then back out again.
So what chord would that be then? It doesn't really matter, they can stay in it.
That's a G minor because you just flattened the third. Yeah, it's a G minor because you flattened the third. Whether it's still an A minor, yeah, it's an A minor with it's a different A minor. But it probably doesn't matter because it's the seventh. So.
But you think stay high?
Yeah, I'm high.
Okay. So I'll work on it. Maybe merge with the second line.
You have different variants. You have variant 1, variant 2, and you play variant 1 the first time through, and you play variant 2 the second time through.
He's a symphony next.
Yeah. Right, okay, so where are we now? We're
10 to 10 to T.
10 to T. What are we meant to we're meant to do two, we could do Teddy Bear's Picnic once through, and then it could be in our brains, because we're all wearing our tea. Stop sharing.
Very good, Josh. Very good.
Right, okay. Something a bit odd with me, with the sharing mechanism. Maybe matters. Right, okay. I'm having slightly strange things occurring on the screen at present. I'm just trying to persuade it to work properly. Right, okay, everybody. So I think initially want to do this fairly slowly. I'm thinking the sort of rate of...
Yes. Very dark.
Right, so I'm just going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're coming just with, at the end of the 2. I think it's fairly obvious. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't rush. Not everybody noticed that the first and last sections are in G and the middle sections in C, so that there are F naturals in it.
I must take on my role as Spartan's glamorous assistant.
Right. Shall we, remaining people, give it another run?
Yes,
through
yeah,
the cycle
we'll-
fashion?
I might go back to
Go back to Chelsea. Yes, it's not compulsory to stay on. It's particularly when we're on parts tunes, it's useful. Instilled baritone envy into as part of the concertina collection syndrome.
No. If anybody's got a crane duet, I'm still on the lookout for a crane duet.
Right, okay.
Everybody was playing some staccato accents, which aren't on my copy.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
I mean, if you go down to the woods today, you've got to be mentally singing along and change the note lengths accordingly.
I think that was what made it sound particularly dark when it started. Yeah. It makes it very, very evil.
Given that there's a new film out, isn't there, of
Oh, there is,
There
yes,
were
yes.
piglet slashes.
Yeah, yes, 18, yes.
Yes. Right, okay. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll come in on the 2, literally, just after the 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. We've gone all astray there. Let's go back and do that again. Right, I'm going to play a last. I'm going to play a last 4 bars of an A part. You then all come in on the 2 E's. Yes. It's been 15:59 time for
Yes.
something to happen. Right. So, stop sharing. We've still got some people out there. We're having our coffee break at this point, which will take at least a quarter of an hour, and possibly longer. But see you around. I could unmute you and you could speak among yourselves, I suppose. I think simply say if you unmute yourselves if you want to speak. Right, we're ready.
Yes.
Ready? I'm just going to count 1, 2, 1, and we start. Yes? Oh, 1, 2, 1.
more?
Good feeling.
Good feeling. Right, I'll go back to Sean, I think. So 1, 2, 1, and then 1. What's people doing? What's people doing now? So right, 1, 2, 1. A reasonable addition to the Chiltinas repertoire.
All picnic out now.
You should probably start everything by saying, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin.
I'm still not quite sure how you should count that in. I mean, whether you need more than one, you have 1.5 bars, there's not much to count in, really. I suppose you could count 6 in.
I was going to say, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, go. Right, so that's...
Now we have to sing the lyrics.
yeah, we should be doing that while we're engaging with the lyrics.
We need a vocalist. Green Shoots has got one on too.
At 6 o'clock, when mummies and mummies will take them home to bed. Yes, and interestingly, it was in copyright until a couple of years ago, because John W. Bratton, born in 18 whatever, died in 1947. So it would have been copyright 70 years after the death of the composer, so 2017 came out of copyright. But he or his children had sold the copyright to Disney or something like that. They were extracting large quantities of money from this plank. Right, so what's next?
Tunes with bird in the title. Nothing else in common.
Tunes with birds in the title. Right, okay. And they're all in my tune, but with the exception of Peacock's tune. We could have done Peacock's March. Which
I actually prefer people.
two, yes, right, okay, well I want to
I
find
don't know
it.
what a peacock is. I think it's the same peacock.
It's the same Peacock, yeah, it was quite well known northern fiddle player, I think.
It's the only one that's not in the form book.
I've got a version of that, so.
Yes, well, we could have done, or this Peacock's March as well.
Oh, is that?
I didn't, this is really long time. Say again.
Were they just in a collection from it, or
I don't know. I really don't know. He wrote them. He wrote them. Yeah, wrote some of them. But when I came across Peacock's March, I thought originally it was, a peacock strutting along and showing off its tail or something, which it would have worked quite well for. But apparently I discovered afterwards it was written by John Peacock.
Oh, no. Oh. Ah,
Back.
it's back.
But we lost you. Oh, you're on mute, Paul.
Oh, Peacock's back. Right, let's mute ourselves then. Da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da-dee.
Something funny going on. You're muted again, Paul. Can't hear you because you're muted.
Of course, I'm muted for some reason. Somebody else is in control of the meeting, I think now. Right, so I'm now unmuted and everybody else is muted. So I think that should be all right. If I share screen, I'll put that back on. Right, so you've had a bit of time to practice that. That sort of speed, do you think? Right, so you're going to get the last two bars and a couple of notes as usual. Ready? Let me do that again. Two things, we took off a bit fast there. I don't know whether it was fast on our level or mine. But if for a first time through, I think I would have preferred to be a bit slower. The other is watch the dot patterns. We were doing, for the first full bar, we were doing all right with. But the next bit is also dotted. And there was a tendency instead to do, which isn't what's written.
it is what's written in the fourth bar, just to be confused, or the third full bar?
It is what's written in the third bar, yes, that's right. But the beginning of the line bars are both the patterns are dotted. So you do have to watch your dot patterns there. And those are semiquavers. Which are half the length of the things that follow. I think some people played the semiquavers and then carried on playing notes at the same speed. Right, okay, so let's try it again, slightly slower, just to get accuracy on the notes. So here's the last two again.
is. I mean, it took me 25 years to learn to do it, but it is worth the effort. Not tying yourself to a single finger on a single line. But the
I've got 25 years to do it. I've got 25 years to do it, so I give up.
If it was a lot faster, then yes, maybe.
it just gives nice regular. I only alternate on the quavers and then do the crotchet in the same direction because I always like to end the sequence on the correct finger, so to speak, for when you go on to the next bit. So
Depends which finger you start on.
it does, but yeah, I usually try and start on the correct finger, use the wrong one, go back to the correct.
Depends where you've come from.
So,
It's still there, but I use the right finger.
yes, it is. Right, are people happy with Peacock's tune? The aim here is not to spend too long on any one tune.
That's right.
So we need a
Chestnut.
we need the session tune book, don't I? Here, give me a minute while I find my session tune book.
I don't think it's in this book.
It's called Chestnut.
Oh, beg your pardon.
It's called Chestnut.
Yeah, if necessary, you have to use the index at the back for your alternative name.
Doug's finger is the.
I think it's chestnut. I thought
No.
that's what you're having dinner or something.
I know what. Not sure I'm doing it at all.
Oh, man.
Chestnut is a funny bird. Chestnut is a funny bird. She warbles as she flies. It's sort of quite medieval, this one, isn't it? It's on the C for chestnut, Martin, if you like. Okay, should we play it together? I'll play the whole of the first line, I think, and then we'll play the first line twice. I say because of the English, I think this is one occasion where, because the first two notes will try and use the same finger, and I've got time to think at that beginning, I do actually play the very first day with the second finger rather than the first.
I do the other way around.
You do the other way.
I play the E with my.
Right, well,
That's because I want to hold the.
right, okay, so I'll play the whole of the first line, yes?
bass line?
I was going to say, we've got a parts version, we played at the distant past. If anybody's interested, we can pick it up and go. An extra gender at the end.
Sounds good.
I'll check about an extra gender at the end.
Yes, we could put this in with the parts. You're right. I've got to use up my parts too. Should we do once more?
And then move on. Yeah.
Do you think you want to go any faster? Yes. Okay.
I think so.
Not a lot, I think.
Right, so introduction coming up just slightly faster. Last two bars of an out part.
I'm not sure whether I did something, whether I did 3A parts or something. I went astray.
Right, that's enough of Dove's figuring. So we're moving on to Cock of the North. People will know this tune. You'll be part of it. Right, okay, so should we play it? Right, okay, give you the last 4 bars-ish. Rushing. Enough of that, I think. Cuckoo's Nest, which is one of the rare tunes that's in my book in 2 different keys, because it accidentally ended up in there twice in 2 different places, and 2 different names.
What key is the first one? Or is it A minor?
It's in A minor.
So,
With a sharp neck.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.
C, D, F sharp, G, A.
Well, looking at the chords,
But it's the
the one following says it's in E Dorian.
Well, it's not in E Dorian because
So the second version.
yeah, it's not. That's not E Dorian. That's D Dorian. But yes, it's in E, but the Dorian mode of E, the Dorian of D is E.
Okay, so
Don't worry.
he's locking up.
The modes relate to the
The alternation of the tones and semitones. But I mean, you can take any keynote and play it in A major, which is Ionian or whatever, or minor is Aeolian, Dorian, or whatever.
A Dorian is, I don't know.
A
I think okay.
right, okay.
I would have to check my theory, but my argument is no. We know what we mean.
Well, taking this first one, it's home note is A, the home chord is an A minor chord, but it's definitely got a sharp, one sharp as the key in the key signature. So it's not in A minor, or even melodic minor or minor, it's in A Dorian.
It's in A Dorian. Well, yeah, but I don't think that's. I think that's called G Dorian.
No.
Because F sharp, because a single sharp is G.
No,
And it's the Dorian mode of G. But that may be, yeah, that's where we.
Okay, right. And so just to help you, the F sharp is actually marked. No, it's a G sharp. That's a G sharp. It's marked. The F sharps aren't marked, but you have to play them. Yes. Right. Anyway, let's just have a go. Right, your last two bars coming up there. Yes. It's given that it's got a G sharp in it, you could actually just treat that F sharp as an accidental and say it's in A minor and E minor, I think. Right. What was next? The red lark. The red lark we actually have a two-part setting for it, don't we?
Yeah.
But
Not with me.
not with you now. I could put it on the screen for the benefit of the other people, possibly. I've lost that. Two-part version of it in that. But if not, then the red lark is in the main one. That's the one, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, okay. Well, first time through, we'll all stay on the top, and then when we do it again, anybody who has the parts, you feel free to add a parts version. Right, last 5 bars possibly of the egg part of the intro. No, you can count to 5. I was even pulsing it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 is what you've got to do. Right, well, let's do that again. but on Mellis map can tell you all sorts of things about Mellis. People found it, page 153 apparently in the current book. Saucy Martin, S-A-U. Somewhere near 153.
No.
It's been in SAU. So it's been in for decades. Okay. Right, so this sort of goes, if you didn't know. So that's a double dotted crotchet there, which means it's a note and 3/4. So that's really just sort of grace notes at the end of the bar to skip on to the next bit.
And we'll be playing the rest of it as a whole pipe.
And it is, yes, we are swinging.
It says it's a whole pipe, so we're swinging it. We're lengthening the first and shortening the second of every pair of quavers. Yes, that's the rhythm. So here's just the last 2 bars.
third series is Turkey in the Straw. With a yeehaw. A lot of tunes being seen. Everyone goes in and buy it, won't you? Right, this is not a hot pipe, this is a real. Usually imitating 4/4, but effectively 2 beats in the bar. Right, so you're going to do the last 2 bars and a couple of notes of the air part. Well, a couple of sounds of them, isn't it? We're rushing. Let's just stop there and sort out those high notes. But it's, in English, it's not quite fixed very well.
Second finger.
Yeah. No, I hate to talk about when playing it. When you stop, you're not in the tune. You sort of get back. Well, has everybody had an appropriate twiddle at that? Shall we try it again now? Right, so same intro. A bit faster. He's changing his speed.
Good lady.
Ready? I can't.
Plus
I'm
the other
going
light.
to start backing up too. That cable,
That's right.
the extension cable, goes in the kitchen downstairs.
Right.
Yeah. There's a bucket there against the drawer that the cable was in, just inside the door.
So, when you're going down to go out, I was down with you and see
Okay.
probably now actually, you can go back and take it. It was just I wanted to give the further bit of charge.
Oh, right.
Do you want to say before people disappear?
Oh, yes, yeah. In terms of the next Maulden session is April the 16th. In terms of tunes that are due to go, then morning, this will be our 4th attempt for those of us that linger on. We're going to play. So I'm proposing to drop that. Oyster Girl, we haven't played before, so it'll be on next time. Jack's Maggot and Eccleville Gungrot. Do people want to have another go at either or both of those?
Well, you could have another go at Jackson Maggot. I think the Swedish
It
one.
is a nice army.
Yeah, the Maggot is worth another basher. But drop the Swedish one.
Yeah.
Do you have a theme in mind?
Rush. No, I've got a whole list of them, but I don't know what I'll do about all that.
So Rosemary's saying something, I'm not sure what. Let me just unmute her. Right, speak. Speak, Rosemary.
Forever hold your peace.
Speak. Say something. No?
You can speak, Rosemary.
Oh, can I? Oh,
Yes.
good. I love to speak.
Yeah. So, Rosemary, what were you saying?
We would just say we're getting a little bit inspired and we think we might go in a moment.
I think everybody is, so yes, feel free to drop off whenever you wish.
I just said before,
I'm not sure what else we're playing.
Jigs as a theme. Does anybody object to slip jigs? I know some people don't like them.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can be here next month because I've got saying at Grattan to police.
See you when you can.
Yeah.
Let me just check. When is the
April the 16th is the next Maulden one. I should say there's a Zoom session in 2 weeks' time on the 26th. Paul can't run. I'll have a go at running it, but it'll be even slower than usual in terms of.
Yes. I can do April the 16th. I'm all right for the Maulden one. Is that good?
John,
Well, I'll be here if the weather's absolutely foul, because there won't be any racing at Grattan, otherwise I shall be stuck at Grattan.
I've had problems downloading the attachment to the last file, the last email that you sent. I can't open it up. I don't know if anybody else has had problems with it.
Which one was that? The March into Spring one?
Yeah, it came as
the attachments.
yeah, it came as a .dat, and every time I click on it, open it, it opens it with the music software.
Microsoft Outlook.
Only accidentally, it keeps cutting in.
Right, yeah.
If you send Outlook using rich text format, then it turns them into
Yeah,
.dat.
but even if the problem is if it's got an address cached, because I went through this and in some detail, and it wasn't doing it to most people, but just certain people were getting this thing with a woodmail.dat. I'll have a word with it. The thing to is clear his address from your address cache. And it will almost certainly work thereafter.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Because I noticed the same. When it came to the iPad, it didn't. The walking. Right. That was really
Right, we're going to see you guys.
Right. So you've got some things for next time. Are we going to have a go?
I'm okay, sorry, because if anybody at any stage fancies something to play, then just let me know and I'll let it on at the earliest opportunity. And also, I don't know if you caught it, I'm thinking of doing slip jigs as the theme next time.
Okay. Can we disconnect?
Work out where to stop then.
let me just put this thing up, and I'll be with you. Well, you can plug it, and everything will continue to work. He says.
About to put the URL.
I'll be there in a moment. I'm just looking for morning 3 parts. I'm just going to get this sharing, and then we can then see what was meant to be happening. Right. Right, then there were 4. Morning. Has everybody got a 3-part morning? Yep. Right, okay, so shall I do the intro, and then we'll see what happens. We're probably all playing lap notes initially. Maybe just try and get a bit more of this on the screen if anybody does out there is actually looking at it. It's not very visible, I suspect. The best thing is to do that. Right, okay, so. went a bit astray on the one with lots of sharps in. Certainly I did. Not least because I tried to look at the music on the screen and not doing all that well.
It's lovely, lovely bit of music.
It's a nice
Wonderful.
bit of music, yes. And we got one together as well. Right, so we did have a go at this, so we all go. So should we have a go at all four of us playing the red notes, the second line? I'll do the same intro, the usual thing, but then we'll just all come in playing the red notes. Should we try putting... Are you lost in it altogether?
I'm lost and it's too late in the day to think of something as complicated.
Yes, we ought to have done this earlier. Yes. Are you alright with the top line? Parts of it?
Sorry?
Just by the time you're okay.
Yeah, it's just when I get to, I mean, I can pick it up by ear when I'm doing it, know what it is, but I can't, there's lots of things going on.
Yeah. So can we...
I'll spoil it, that's all I'm playing.
No, so more time as you try. So who would... can we try with two of us on one line and two on the other? So can you have a go on the top together with...
Sure, yeah.
So shall I stay on the top and can you two do the second one? You'll try, or would you prefer to do the top?
I don't think I'm much better at either.
Eight.
Should we sit next to
Not
each
at all.
other?
Right. So at the moment it's us on the top and you on the second, and we'll see what happens better. a lovely tune. I quite enjoy trying it. It's certainly stretching for me, but I think it's at the slightly beyond the stage of Chiltina's current capability to do properly. But we need stretching, so should we call that morning done and not with this number of people?
I think so. We've had 4 goals.
Yeah. Perhaps give it a rest before we bring it back. Put it early in the session, not at the end. Yes.
Turn the heaters. Yeah. Check the fire escape door.
All right.
The toilet.
We haven't touched anything else.
No,
Please,
yeah, just the
put
light.
the lights out and just make sure John locks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, thanks.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Okay, bye. So what we wanted, the only thing remaining of it was Oyster Girl. We've just lost, the other people have dropped off during that time. Rosemary said she enjoyed playing the morning through ones. There's Vivian's.
That's it. I mean, well, Oyster Girl's probably well known to all.
It is, yes. Well, it's at the top
We
line.
had a go and maybe leave the parks. We'll just try one of the parks.
Yeah, it's, right, so we want Oyster Girl. Have you got a 3-part oyster, 4-part oyster girl? Okay, so we just all play the tune to start with. I think we probably know it fairly well, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 bars. No. You want to all try playing that second line?
Or do you want to stick with the first bit?
I'll go then. Go with it.
It's a reasonable tune.
If you get something, you can always start doing one of the bass lines that are really rather So here's the same intro, then we have to play the second line.
John,
Are you going now, George?
No.
Martin has left, so you got the key, so
Martin
make
has
sure
got
that
the keys.
nobody's locked in.
But there was another guy with grey hair I didn't know who was up here playing.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone as well. Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
sorry,
He wanted to have a look at the concertina downstairs, but he's gone. That's fine.
Right. Try that again then. Right, okay.
We're moving on to the big part, or have I?
We've done the first one twice.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I think we went on to the... Repeat that.
Aren't we holding those notes too long? It's gotta be a When you got it, you got it in the first part. You seem to be playing.
Was I playing twice too long?
I thought so, yeah.
Yes, sorry, that was my fault. Yes, I was doing that wrong, totally wrong. Right, so coming into the beginning of that, yeah. Right, coming in now. Right, so should we try putting those two against one another? Do you two want to do the top and we'll do the second line? Same intro. Should we try that once more? Give it a bit more space between the notes, perhaps. Should we swap over? We'll do the top, you do the second. Pardon?
That's probably the kiss of death then.
You can do what you can do the bottom line if you want it to. Nice, it'd be useful actually to have a nice steady. Just play the bass line would be useful. And then I'm sure John could cope with the second line by himself.
I can, yeah, I've got a root note for the baritone. Okay. Is it? No, that's the C line. The second line.
Second line.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we actually do one on each line? Were you playing the fourth line then?
I was, and at the very end, I forgot to play it. I was just into the groove in the first time round.
Can you do the third line? Which is relatively.
Probably not.
I'm happy to go with the third line first.
So you do the second line then, which would be fair to second and third. Second.
Yeah, second.
Right. I'll do top, you do second, third, and fourth. And then we need to
Can
go
we top nice and loud, please?
Oh yes, right, okay.
Right, well, it's time to stop really at that point, isn't
So thank you for seeing us out. Right. Goodbye, Vivian, for sticking to the end.